Hey guys, Christine here, and today I'm back making a quick Mother's Day themed card with you. I'm going to have a play with some alcohol inks, which I haven't touched in a while, and maybe some alcohol lift inks, some Tim Holtz paper dolls. Just, I haven't touched them in a while, and it's always fun to keep up to date. What I want the card to look like in the end is going to be something like this, but I wanted an alcohol ink background I could trim down and stick behind these girls. So I picked some colors. I picked purple Twilight, pink Sherbet, latte, and lemonade. And I have a little bit of alcohol blending solution. I'm just going to go ahead and drop a little bit of that on here to start with to get things going. And then I'm going to start with my lightest colors. I'm going to add some of the lemonade. Like that. Add in the pink Sherbet. And now I just want to kind of get things moving a little. I don't care if I don't get all the way to the edges because I will be trimming this a bit. And I'm working on an old cookie sheet just because this way I don't get the alcohol ink all over my tabletop. I want to add in some more of that pink Sherbet. Get it along the edges there some more where it didn't before. There we go. Now we've got some movement going on. Gonna add back a little bit of that yellow because this is going a little more orange than I wanted. And now I'm worried that I may be about to make mud because I wanted some purple in here, but I'm afraid that, let's see how this goes. I'm just going to let it push the other colors out of the way. I don't know why I have spots that it's not. I think I used too much blending solution. I'm a little rusty on this. Yep. And I made beautiful mud, guys. But we're going to make it work. I used too much blending solution, so you see how it's super duper runny? I am going to pick this up and just kind of get it to run. And then a little bit this way. I'm trying to get rid of some of those white spots. There we go. I forgot my gloves. Good job, Christine. Alright. I'm sorry if this is a little dark, guys. We are prepping for some thunderstorms here in Florida as I'm trying to film this, so I'm trying to use some interior lights I had. I don't know what's going on with my Yupo paper. Gonna get some more of that purple back in there. Alright, I think I'm gonna let that be. Get it running a little bit. There we go. It's kind of a unique running background. Try to get some of that darker bit off the bottom. Alright, I'm going to get this dry and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I am back and I am going to use some alcohol lift ink now. I'm just making sure my stamp has been cleaned off with my alcohol, this stuff, archival ink cleaner. I hope the color is coming out okay for you guys. Alright, so I'm going to press. And I'm hoping my ink pad is, I did just re-ink it, so I'm hoping I have enough. I apologize about the light flicker, guys. We have storms around us. So and that's going to be pretty, guys. I will be right back with you. Hey guys, I am back. Sorry about that little delay. We had some storms that rolled in because it's our stormy season in Florida, and all of a sudden it rolled in pretty quick and all the lights were dimming, so this is now the next day. I had to wait overnight. So let's hope that the alcohol ink will still lift. What you missed was I did try my first stamp with the alcohol lift ink and it did work out well. And it did stamp nice, so now I'm just going to continue that pattern throughout the whole entire back. And then let's just go with this one down here. There we go. Now we have all the flowers done. I need to get out my paper cutter. Because right now, this is almost the same size as the background, which my background is 5 by 7. And I want this to be just a slight bit shorter. So I want this to be right there. Nope, that's not right. 7. See, I almost did the wrong thing. I need to go this way. I'm going to take just a 1/4 inch or so off each side. Just like that. And then this guy is 7. I'm going to take just a hair off of this one too. And this is still quite tacky with that Florida humidity. We never quite It never quite dries. There we go. Take a little bit off. There we go. Now we have a nice background. I do want to go ahead and edge this one just a little bit. Get my scrap paper out of the way. And now this is just a very simple way to use alcohol lip ink. If you've not played with it, I know it came out last year. It's a lot of fun. I do just want to edge this a little bit with the black just to give it some dimension. And I've got my Distress Archival inks I'm using. There we go. Gives it a nice border effect. Then, next up, I need to put a backing on it. And when I say backing, I mean some double-sided tape. So it will stick to the card. And I'll just fast forward through this part so you don't have to watch me putting tape down and taking tape off. What I'll probably do is I'm just showing you how I get it started, and then I'll just skip to where I'm applying it down. Alright guys, so now comes the tough part, and pardon my head if I get it in here, but trying to eyeball to make sure that this comes out pretty even. I think I'm good there. There we go. See, that's a nice background. Now I could, instead of using the Tim Holtz dolls, you could just put a simple stamp sentiment across it, like Happy Mother's Day, but I wanted to go ahead and use up some of my Tim Holtz dolls. And this is a Tim Holtz quote chip. I think it's his memory cards, and it says Mother. So I want to go ahead and get that down. And I'm just going to use my glossy accents to stick that down, because it's quick to work with if it's not clogged. And the reason I'm also using glossy accents is so that I have a little bit of room to reposition if I feel like it. So I'm going to leave that right there to start drying. And then I am just going to edge the girls a little bit so they blend into the card. Now I could use the dimensional dots on these, but because this is going to be mailed, I don't want it to be too thick and the post office, you know, freak out about how thick the card is. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the glossy accents to put these down as well. And I think I want these to be here. And then this little one I'm going to put on the end. I think she is going to go right there. Just like that. And then on the inside, I will just add a white piece of paper and my sentiment, and there you go guys, a easy yet beautiful alcohol lip ink Mother's Day card using Tim Holtz paper dolls. So I hope you enjoyed this video guys. Again, I'm sorry for that little issue in the middle with the storms rolling in, But if you liked the video, remember to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back crafting with you soon.